This is probably the most important tool that most traders either completely ignore or use completely wrong. So let me explain it to you guys in a way that actually makes sense. VWAP stands for volume weighted average price. This is the price where the most business got done, and most of you guys don't understand the importance of VWAP, and this is why you guys ignore it. As you guys can see here, I have a higher time frame VWAP in the bottom chart that I anchored to the beginning of this uptrend, and it makes sense to anchor the VWAP right there because in order for the trend to be changed, there must be some changes in volume that took place over here, and VWAP is a volume indicator, so that's why I anchored it right there. The VWAP is the middle line over here, and the top and bottom lines are the first VWAP deviation. Same thing with the top chart. The VWAP is the blue middle line over here, and we have the first deviations top and bottom. I use higher time frame VWAPs on the current session's VWAP, and the relationship between them tells me everything I need to know about the market structure and about the context we're trading in. This is auction market theory in real time because the market is either moving away from value or is returning back to value. So as you guys can see here, price is gravitating towards the value area. So as soon as price goes over the value area, over that first VWAP deviation, price goes back to the value area. But here you guys can see that price is trading away from value, and this is where it gets good, because once you know that the market is trending and that price is moving away from value just like it's doing here, you can start looking for continuation trades once price approaches the first VWAP deviation. You look for low volume nodes in the sessions volume profile. You want to always use the sessions volume profile for this because we're trading the lower time frames. As you guys can see here, we have a VWAP bounce over here, then there was another setup over here. As you guys can see, price approached that VWAP deviation in the higher time frames, and then in the lower time frames and in our sessions VWAPs and volume profile, we have an order flow inversion over here where price is delivering from this low volume node at the bottom. Once price reclaims that first VWAP deviation of the session, we can expect price to move back all the way to the value area just like it did over here. Same thing happened over here when price came close to that VWAP deviation. Another order flow inversion in the sessions volume profile and in the sessions VWAP, delivering from that low volume node from the previous session. What you want to do is use the higher time frame VWAP and deviations as a reference, and then you want to drop into the lower time frames and you want to find either an inversion setup in the lower time frames or a continuation setup, and that's how you use them in Confluence.